Well, efforts are underway to build the workforce in rural parishes. Today, the Louisiana Workforce Commission and Workforce Development Board 83 met with school officials in Richland Parish to gather input. Well, they say rural parishes are losing population, so they're creating ways to give youth the skills they need to pursue a career and increase economic growth.
Start out reaching out to the school board because that's where everyone comes from that goes into the workforce. They go to school first. And so we are trying to have that relationship with them because our job is to put people to work. And the earlier the better that they learn those workforce skills, and the earlier the better that we can get them the training that those businesses need.
The next event is November 20th at the Mangum Community Center.